Once upon a time in 1998, Nintendo's 1080 snowboarding ruled the snowboarding roost, with realistic physics and stunning graphics. Well, it's 5 years later, and here we are with essentially the same game for the GameCube, 1080 Avalanche. Sure, the graphics have improved, but 1080 Avalanche seems like it was developed in a vacuum, away from all the great snowboarding games of the past few years. There's certainly no shortage of gameplay modes to explore. Match Race unlocks the majority of the game. Here you duel against a measly selection of 5 riders. As you complete each circuit, new boards become unlocked.
You unlocked Mr. Beaks.
Oh look, it's nature's little clowns. There are also gate races that help you hone your racing skills. And then there's Trick Attack, which lets you hit the board park and strut your stuff.
Green air. Front flip.
Launch yourself into the stratosphere in hopes of nailing the perfect trick and air make. Or practice your grabs in the half pipe.
540. Green air.
There's even LAN play for those with several GameCubes, broadband adapters, televisions, and copies of 1080 Avalanche. Yeah, all 5 of you. The great selection of modes is undermined by the dusty control scheme. It's just too difficult to pull off tricks that are easy to land in other games. So even when you do stick a nice trick, the sense of accomplishment just isn't there. When the biggest addition to the controls is the ability to regain your balance, it might be time for a redesign. As poor as the trick system is, the course design is excellent. No boring, repetitive environments here. Each course has plenty of alternate routes, and the environments are completely interactive. Ooh, my bad. But the biggest draw is the Avalanche.
You're sure you want to go through with this?
That's right. You get to outrun an Avalanche at the end of the game.
It's really unstable up here. I'll maintain radio contact as long as I... Look out!
It's one of the best moments in video games this year. But like the rest of 1080, it's over far too quickly. In fact, you can whip through the entire game in a handful of hours. One thing that 1080 Avalanche does do well is provide an unrivaled feeling of cruising through real snow. The powder feels like powder, and when you hit a patch of ice, you can feel the speed immediately increase. There are some things that 1080 does better than any other snowboarding game, but it's too short, and the data control scheme keeps it from greatness. For a frozen 3 out of 5.
Those 5 years have passed since the first 1080 came out, and the biggest thing that's changed is the balancing system.
Yeah, the Avalanche at the end is great, but overall, the return to 1080 has been a big letdown.
All right, so rent it or just buy SSX3, or actually go snowboarding and get some exercise.
Oh no, let's not get irrational with the exercise.